Hey guys, and welcome back to the Lid Shop. As you can see, we cleaned up a bit in here because it was a big mess, so I took some time and just cleaned up in here so we can start fresh on the Saab because it's almost ready to go into the swinging thingy. And when the Saab is off, the CRX can finally go inside and we can finally start on that, and then we can weld this one and the CRX simultaneously because then everything is ready, like the table, grinder, welder, everything is just ready to go. So having the two cars next to each other and doing them at the same time makes way more sense. So that's what we're gonna do. But before we can do that, the Saab needs to go off the lift, and before it can go off the lift, it needs to get into the swinging thingy. Now I just need to cut some square tubing, and then I can put the square tubing under here, and we can use the bolting points for the engine because this chassis is really flimsy. And I cannot get it on the tow hooks because that's way too flimsy. I cannot get it on the strut towers. I cannot get it in the front somewhere. The only point that I do trust a little bit are the engine mounts. So we're going to use the points for the engine mounts, and in the back we got more room here to play with, and I think that this corner where the side and bottom connect to each other is the strongest point in the back. And here at the bottom we got already a few holes on a straight strip, so I think on the underside we're gonna mount square tubing to that and weld the square tubing to the spinning wheel thingy. And then if everything goes right, the Saab is finally in and we can finally get it off the lift, put it upside down, and we can start grinding and welding on the Saab and on the CRX. So let's hook up the swinging wheel thingy.
Welding, yay!
Yeah!
Yay! Great!
Connected.
Great!
Stinks.
You stink.
If your girlfriend doesn't tap your butt while you're welding, is she really your girlfriend?
I don't think so.
If your girlfriend holds the camera still and makes really good quality shots, is she really your girlfriend?
I don't think so.
No, if you agree, subscribe down below.
Beep beep.
Beep beep, motherfucker.
Beep beep, motherfucker. My car's broken, man. Fix it.
The only thing you need is a wrench 17 and some knowledge.
And you can mend it with a hammer.
Yes, that's some very wise words by one of world's greatest automotive TV hosts.
You can mend it with a hammer. If this works.
Yes.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
Oh, yeah. So, front is hooked up. I welded my square tubing thing to the spinning thingy. So, it's sturdy on there, and I don't think it's going anywhere because we shook it, we're a man, and we have to say it, that ain't going nowhere. Now it's time to go to the back, and I already marked my square tubing here. So I need two pieces of 60, so that's 2 feet. Yeah, I think 2 feet. Another one, so we got 2, and then I need to drill 6 holes in total and bolt them onto the car, weld it to the back spinning thingy, and then it should be time to test it out. I don't know. So I'm gonna be cutting and drilling and welding, and I'll see you guys in a bit when we're gonna test the car floating in the air and spinning thingy.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So after a lot of welding, a lot of swearing and a lot of sweating, the car is mounted to the spinning thingy. So now it's time to see if the car stays in the air when I put the lift down. This is goddamn nerve-wracking, especially because it's not my car. And if it falls, it's... Okay. Let's just do a final check if all the pins are in, so that we know it's supported. All the pins are good. Right. Moment of truth. Yeah! It freaking hangs. It's on there. Woo! Finally! The Saab is off the lift. So now it's time to get some food. And I think we're gonna continue this video maybe later tonight, or otherwise it's gonna be me alone tomorrow because Amber, our good camera girl, needs to work tomorrow. So it's either gonna be me or us later tonight, or me tomorrow. Yeah. Saab is off the lift. Next thing is CRX on the lift, or maybe a Swift.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we need to do the clutch on the Swift first. But it's all gonna be fine. Saab is off the lift, so that's one thing that we... Is it on the checklist? Actually? No, it's not.
So we can check it
Alright.
immediately.
Yes! Saab is flying. Okay, time for some food. See you guys in a bit.
The next morning.
So it's the next day and Amber is at work, so I'm alone at the moment, and I do want to move the Saab out of the way so the next car, either the Swift or the CRX, can go on the lift and we have free play to work on that. So Saab needs to go. It is on wheels, but they are foam wheels, not air-filled wheels, so they do have... They do have a flat spot on them from transporting. So it is a bit hard to move, and it does wiggle a bit, and it does get to the flat spots, and then it's 10 times as heavy. But I think I can do it. So I'm just gonna try, and if I can't do it, I'm gonna see if my brother is still home, and then maybe he can help me. So let's see if I can move the spinning thinging Saab. Actually not too bad. Does want to skid a little bit, but that's okay. So now we should be able to just push it over, make it turn. And now I can hopefully pull it back and then get it in the right position without it banging into something. Stop going that way. Maybe if I push it from here. Not too bad. Not too bad. The Saab is on its place in the corner, it's floating, it's sturdy in there, it's not gonna fall, and this is gonna make the work that we need to do on it so much easier. Now we can just flip it upside down, because while I was welding the supports on there, on the back, my welder was getting on my nerves so much that I almost threw the goddamn thing in the ocean. I don't care. I got so stressed out because I needed to weld upside down, and with a cheap welder, welding upside down, good luck, it's not gonna work. So I am really happy that it is in the spinning thingy and that we can flip it upside down. Shame though that we're not going to do it with the CRX of Amber, because then we need to strip that whole car and then we need to wait till the Saab is done, and we want to do them simultaneously. But that needs way less welding than this one, so this one in the spinning thingy was the right call. I'm really happy with it. So now we can continue on this build. We're going to continue on the CRX. And if you haven't noticed, the previous video came way later than usual, and this video comes a week after that because I just uploaded it with the thumbnail. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that it took so long. I just needed to take a little break, needed to take some time to rest. But I am back on schedule, it's going great. So now we can finish this one, we can work on the CRX, and hopefully the Nissan gets sold and we can start on the Supra. But I'm afraid that one is going to take a while, and that's okay because it's a dream car, it's a forever car. I need to take my time with it and do it the right way. So I hope you enjoyed today's video with making the Saab a flying car. And I think next video we're going to do the clutch on Amber's Swift, and then we're going to move the CRX inside. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe and drop a like down below, and I'll see you guys at the next one.
Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. Pop up. Beep beep.
If somebody wants an Amber, $100 or best offer, DM me on Instagram. If somebody wants a job as a cameraman that pays nothing, hit me up.
Yeah, hit me up.
No.
Hit me up. Like, I'm filming this shit.
Hit you.
I'm standing in the car.
Wow, you must be the first person in the world that does that.
Yeah. Lefty side.
Back on its place, because also the wrench ball is complete again. I even cleaned that.
Kind of complete. Obviously the 10 is missing.
Obviously.
Obviously, like. I'm here standing in a Saab. Oh. You want me to die?
Wanting is a big word.